with the kind of boom that is happening in Gift City at full speed. The Prime Minister's America projects are getting a push from America. In this video, the PM says he wants a Bharat where Americans line up for a visa. The Americans who need a visa for Bharat will need a recommendation from Ahmedabad. So the game has begun for the complete Kejriwal Pro Max collapse. Crypto is ready in America. This must be under discussion. Bro, if you want a Bharati visa quickly, this is a video clip of the Prime Minister from back in 2005 or 2006, back when he was the Chief Minister and the question of visas came up. So in this video, the Prime Minister is saying that I would want an Bharat where Americans stand in line for a visa. This is the clip for those who want to see it. So I have made a prediction here that by 2030, this will be a topic of discussion in America. That, hey, if you want to get a visa for Bharat quickly, then you will need a recommendation from the US consulate located in Ahmedabad. You will have to arrange for that. So now on 23rd January 2026, the US consulate, the one from Mumbai, has hosted a business seminar right in Ahmedabad on investment opportunities in Gift City. So right before the budget, you can see the kind of massive boom that is happening in Gift City. At full speed, the Prime Minister's key projects are getting a significant push from America. I am repeating this again. At full speed, the Prime Minister's projects are being pushed forward by America. Okay. It is obvious that very soon in 2030, this is going to be America's situation, that inside Ahmedabad, there will be a US consulate established, and those very Americans who will need a visa for Bharat will require a recommendation that comes from Ahmedabad. Now, this is a very interesting point, that my prediction from 28th January 2025 that the zeros are going to disappear from Western assets, especially from stocks, their 401k, and also their gold and silver ETFs in the West. Their zeros are definitely going to go. And obviously, 60% is already gone from their salaries if you were to calculate the inflation from 2022 to 26. So by the time we reach November 2027, the emperor will be completely naked, meaning all their clothes will have been stripped off. So that crisis, its worst period, will be complete by November 27. So when I gave this prediction, that specific day of 28th January 2025, and why does that day matter? Because on 28th January 2026, meaning just yesterday, the news came out that Indians, well, they will not be getting visa appointments for the US for now. They will not get them until 2027. Do you understand why 2027? Getting visa appointments will be difficult until 2027. And why is this date important? This date is important also because in 1712, American forces had carried out an attack on the Indians in North Carolina. I am talking about the American natives who are also called Indians. And what exactly was this attack all about? It was about these European settlers who are basically the ancestors of the white MAGA retards that you see today. And the ongoing fight between the Native American tribes, which included everyone from the Red Indians to all the other native inhabitants of the American continent. The conflict between them, that is why this date is so important for that specific attack. So this is exactly like that. On 28th January 2026, the news has come out that there are simply no appointment dates available until 2027. And matching up with that, what I personally feel is that until about November 2027, my own prediction for 28th January 2025 is that the absolute worst phase of the crisis will finally be over. All right, let's see. Now this has become their habit. In the WEF, they are saying dollar is dead. Okay. So what Ken Griffin is saying, he's saying that America's spending has been incredibly reckless and now the debt has become completely unfixable. AI might be able to save it, and if AI cannot save it, then everyone is well and truly doomed. They are gambling everything. If the AI bet fails, the whole world collapses. So this shows the complete bankruptcy of their minds. Their colonization has reached such a deep point that they genuinely think their crisis means a crisis for the entire world. So every time they just label a Western crisis as a global crisis. Secondly, there is the American reckless printing and spending. So if you really cannot afford it, you are still spending all this money. You are living way beyond your means. So you should call out the Americans, right? Why do you go around and label the whole world with a crisis? And it is because of you that you drag the rest of the world down into a crisis with you, right? It is all because of your misbehavior and because of your totally reckless spending. This crisis is also coming because of you. Now, this Mamdani obviously wants to bring down New York and build up Texas. He wants to shift all the company headquarters over there, and the new stock exchange is supposed to be in Texas. So Mamdani has already started. He is like a Kejriwal Pro Max. He is saying the whole thing that he will impose high taxes on corporations, distribute social benefits to people, this, that, blah, blah. So the entire script to make New York completely collapse is ready and waiting. And the whole job is to fool Americans by packaging it very nicely in English. And that is precisely why I have written this. This is basically a crash course. This speech by Mamdani. Just like how Obama fooled people by speaking hi-fi English, Mamdani is now fooling people in the exact same way with his hi-fi English. So in the English language, you can fool anyone, just talk big, throw things around. You can just keep talking for 1 or 2 hours. The person in front will not even ask what the conclusion is. You can completely waste their entire 1 or 2 hours. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia has condemned the Pahalgam and Riyasi terror attacks. And this is that very meeting which is part of the security setup that has now been created between Bharat and Saudi Arabia for all kinds of collaborative arrangements. So this is a major slap in the face for all those so-called experts who were busy creating this whole narrative of Saudi Pakistan versus UAE Bharat. This completely fake story they were making up to fool people that Saudi Arabia will attack Bharat. This is a tight slap in the face for these cartoonish people. So now the fake headlines are quickly reversing. So now they'll be caught saying the wrong thing repeatedly. If they just repeat the media, they will be proven wrong every time. Not once or twice, their analysis will be wrong each time because the headline itself is wrong. So this is what it is. This whole Saudi Pak, UAE, India story is just a completely useless story. So on one hand, Saudi Arabia has condemned the terror attacks here, and on the other, these people are waiting for Saudi to attack India. Where do they get these videos? It is laughable when you see them. Anyone who wants to contribute, the QR code is up here. And everyone, please like the video and share it in your groups. For those who still need to subscribe, please do so. Jai Hind, Jai Chandra.